Yo. Listen up. Welcome back to Black Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? We had a crazy week this week. It's been a lot going on, man. I've been working with some really dope, A&Rs, executives, and things of that nature. Ran into a whole bunch of artists that's really dope. And I want to say, man, anybody who has a dream, goal, ambition, man, never limit yourself, man. Make sure that y'all stick to your dreams, challenge yourself, set new goals weekly, daily. And when it comes down to setting goals, I also have to bring in somebody that I feel like is very goal-oriented, is driven, you know what I mean, an individual that I met a while ago through one of the best managers out. Shout out to Glass House Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely a really good dude. If you are artists, anybody, man, make sure y'all plug in with him. You know what I'm saying? Follow him on whatever he got going on. And by the way, we got a special guest. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How you feeling?
All right, so I didn't give her an introduction. I'm going to let her introduce herself. You know what I'm saying?
Well, since he did not introduce me, my name is One Cherry the Boss. Cherry the Boss. Y'all can follow me on all platforms at One Cherry the Boss. Check out my music. Go stream everything. Everything is on all platforms. Most
definitely. Make sure y'all pay attention, all right? So listen. So this interview is going to be really quick, but it's going to be in-depth as well, too. You know, first off, we're going to start off by playing some music. I'm going to let you know. I'm going to start from the beginning. When I found out about Cherry, it was at a music video shoot. And I think the first one that I went to, by the way, she's done a lot. So I'm trying to recall everything. But the biggest thing that I remember is her pulling up in a black Jeep. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Pulled up to the gas station. It was a music video shoot. Really turned up. And there was a song called For the 40. All right? So we're going to go ahead and play that real quick so y'all can just know what we're dealing with right now. So
and shout out to Johnny C too.
Yeah.
John Tommy made the beat and no more. Bitch, back page down. Ho, ain't got time for calling. You better fuck for the 40. I don't even give a fuck about you heard that I was ballin'. You better fuck for the 40. Fuck for the 40. You better fuck for the 40. Ho, fucking for the 40. You better fuck for the 40. That hoe fucking for the 40. You better fuck for the 40.
Trick nigga, please. Can't eat this pussy on your knees. And it's gon' cost your ass a fee. Broke nigga, please. That little 40 ain't shit. It's 2,000 for the rent.
Ho, I'm tryna fuck on with your little dog.
Listen. So when I heard that and heard the energy that she came with, it reminded me of that song. What was it with Ice Cube and what was the other chick name where they were kind of going back and forth? I forgot the name of that song.
I'm not sure. I just remember because somebody also told me it reminded them of Trick Daddy and Trina.
I think that might have been it. But the vibe that they had, they were going back and forth. Her energy that she came with was just phenomenal. You know what I mean? So, you know, for one, I want to ask you, you know what I mean? Like, you know, where are you right now? What are some of the things that you're doing right now?
Well, right now I'm in the midst of basically building my craft and being able to show people that, you know, if you keep working hard enough or you keep just studying yourself, that's the main thing, is to study yourself,
right.
Study your craft and what you can do, because people feel like, oh, I can't do that, I won't be able to do that, but
right.
You don't know what you can and what you are capable of doing if you just keep doing it. Everybody knows it takes 21 days to get a habit, you know, set into place.
Right.
And that's what I'm doing right now.
Right.
So being that's what I'm doing, I'm literally doing what a lot of female artists don't do, because in this industry, it's a man-driven type of industry.
Right.
So in order for us to take place in what we need to do, we got to perfect our craft.
Most definitely.
So for 21 days straight, I will be going in the studio.
Right.
Freestyling, perfecting my craft. I don't care if it's the most trashiest freestyle I can put out. That's not the point of my 21 days. The 21 day thing is what I'm doing is I'm going in, learning my craft, learning what I need to do, learning my sound, learning how I
Right.
can be on top, learning how I can sound different, learning how I can look different, you
Right.
know. But once I build this habit, it's got to keep going.
Most definitely. And I salute you on that 100% because, you know, oftentimes people, you know, they get to a level, you know, and then they get complacent. You know what I mean? Like,
Inconsistent.
I'll tell you right now, there's been times where, you know, I was at a lack of motivation, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, shoot, man, I don't, you know, I'm just in the house. I ain't doing nothing right now.
Right.
But I'll see a flyer on Glass page, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it'll be one of your showcases, one of your performances. You know, that's her phone going off. She's most definitely a celebrity. Who was that? P. Diddy? Is that P. Diddy? Yeah.
That was my manager's phone, and he
Dope.
need to put it aside.
Dope. It's all good when you're busy. But, you know, when I come out to your showcases and your performances, it's like you tap into a zone that you would see Beyonce do this.
Can I stop you right there, Agent? Because it's funny you said that.
Go ahead.
I literally have, and this might sound crazy as possible, but
Uh-huh.
I have two personalities that I didn't know of until the people around me was like, no, you really are two separate people. Like,
Yeah.
and I know who I'm talking to right now, type thing. Like,
Yeah.
I hate putting I like my name. My real name is Amber. So like, you can either learn who Amber is,
Right.
or you can get Cherry the Boss.
Right.
Amber is this sweet,
Funny.
Right. character that's just chill and relax.
Right.
You know, I don't,
Right.
you know, I reason about everything, but Cherry the Boss don't give nada. Can I cuss?
You can cuss.
She don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
She don't give a fuck about nothing. Not
Yeah.
a damn thing. And not only that, she's one of them people that want it done right then and there. That's my entrepreneur side for real. Like,
Yeah.
she want it done. She want it happening. Amber's more so like, well, if it happens, it happens.
Right.
Cherry, like, get your ass on this stage. We gotta perform.
And I feel like, to be honest with you, I feel like that's sometimes what you have to do. Like everybody has sides to them, but sometimes you got to go within yourself and pull out the person that you need to be when you need to be that person.
And that's the person you have to feed.
Right. And I would say, yeah, that's something that I've seen her do. Like prior to her performance, right before she walks into the VIP, I mean, she's dead focused on where she's going. Nobody can distract her. Nobody can throw her off. If you just sit back and watch how people do what they do, you'll see the traits about them. And I would say that's one of the dopest traits about you. That's really one of the reasons why I want to do this interview, because I run into a lot of artists who aren't motivated, you know what I'm saying, who aren't driven, who aren't focused.
Right.
You know what I mean? So for you, what keeps you focused and what keeps you driven and tapped into that Cherry the Boss energy?
First, I'm going to say, of course, the obvious, my daughter. I don't, you
Yeah.
know, that's the first thing I think about when I go in any place where I know I'm going to get paid.
Right.
Like, I'm not finna mess up my money. My daughter got to eat.
Right.
But not only that, it's that you never know who's in that room watching you.
Right.
Like, I don't care if they got me performing at an Inky Dink bar.
Right.
Hell, just like how you said, P. Diddy might be in that thing just getting himself a little drink one night, just chilling.
Most
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? You never know who's in the room watching, but I'm going to let you know this. I don't care if it's 3 people, 2 people, 1,000 people in the room. They're going to walk out there and say, that girl put on the show.
Most definitely.
She put on the show.
And to carry back on of the show performance, you know what I'm saying? I wish y'all could see the music video, but she created something that was like, I feel like this was some of the best implementations of showmanship that I can actually recall within my memory. She actually did a music video by the name of Miss Parker, and she recreated the whole scene of the porch, the outfit, the look, and had a phenomenal dancer out there, phenomenal videographer, and she gave on a whole showcase and performance. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all hear that real quick, man. Go ahead and run that real quick. That's that
Look, she
got
bending
it.
over.
Cool.
The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want. Excuse me, Miss Parker.
Big booty bitch from Decatur, not Atlanta. I'm a
Hold on one second, y'all. Now, I forgot something, all right? Now, this station is being streamed live on YouTube, Facebook, Roku, TuneIn, so it ain't just audio. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to let you play it a little bit more, but we're going to actually have Cherry stand up and rap it a little bit.
Oh.
You ready? All right, let's
get money, bitch, for a hater or who asking how you really getting money. If you worry about my paper, better ask about the boss. Pop my shit now or later. Throw that ass like, pop that shit. Throw that ass like, pop that shit. Throw Hopped in his range. I like his Bentley. Any, mini, miny, mo. If that's your nigga, he my hoe. Got plenty bread, but want some more. He ate my ass and licking toes. Pretty bitch, finest bitch you ever met. You want this pussy? Let me sit it on your neck. Like big booty bitch from Decatur, not Atlanta. I'ma get money, bitch, for a hater or who asking how you really getting money. If you worry about my paper, better ask about the boss. Pop my shit now or later. Throw that ass like, pop that shit. 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 I got a flight when I leave, so niggas stop holding me.
Ready? Okay. All right. That was a little show. We had to give you a little show real quick. You know what I mean? Because we got a lot to talk about. You know what I mean? So for one, like I said, that song has so much energy, so much character to it, so unique. You know what I'm saying? Like for you, what inspires your creativity? Like with that song, how did that song come about? Did you hear the beat first and was like,
I was watching the movie one day, and I just remember he was like, Miss Parker. And for some reason, I don't know, I was in the car one day, and I was just like, Miss Parker.
yeah,
Miss Parker. And I called Stroud real quick. I was like, Stroud, I gotta go to the studio. I got this song in my head. He was like, all right, you know how I do, auntie. Just just come to the...
So that was from scratch.
Straight scratch. He and I just want to give him his props. His name is Everybody Knows Stroud, okay? The best producer I ever worked with. Honestly, I don't have to do much with him. Literally come in, he be like, rap.
Yeah.
Pull out them piano keys.
Yeah.
All right, Chair, let's go. Run it. And that's just how we create every time. And I honestly feel like a lot of artists should get a producer like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Most definitely. I agree with you because what comes out is something totally different. And I think that's one of the reasons why I kind of gravitate to, you and really you know what I'm saying? Like, because you're creative. Like, you're not afraid to step outside the box and do something different from the norm.
Right.
There's a lot of, I go out to a lot of showcases, hear a lot of music, and it's like every time that you drop something, it's something totally different. It's something totally new. You know what I mean? So when it comes down to you tapping into that energy in regards to your creativity, like, do you see it in visions? Like, do you ever think about doing anything in acting or anything like that too?
I definitely want to be an actor. That's my number one thing. Everybody told me that all my life. You need to be an actor. You need to be on somebody's camera.
Right.
Because my personality itself, I can be probably the ugliest female, one of the ugliest females on earth. But your personality make you very beautiful to people.
Yeah.
And that's something I've learned all my life. Unknowingly, because I was young. It's not like my mother sat down and was like,
Right.
you have such a beautiful personality, makes
Right.
you beautiful. It was just people who would tell me like,
Right.
you have a lit personality. Like,
Most
you don't even
definitely.
need drugs. Like, I have friends that try to make me smoke weed, and I don't even.
Right.
you need that type of thing.
Right. Most definitely. Yeah, we're gonna get your mic ready real quick. But what we're gonna do is, when it comes down to the music and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying, we want to make sure that we're gonna showcase something that is like, I feel like this song right here has a lot of energy, a lot of, well, let me put it like this.
You was actually there.
What you mean?
You remember?
What you mean?
For this one, you was actually there for this
Which one?
song that's coming on.
What song?
What song?
For real. I was gonna go into the you know what?
Yeah.
What you thinking about? What you trying to do?
Well, what you was thinking about? I just see what's up there, so
Okay.
I'm going off you, but
Uh-huh.
even with that song, let me tell you something
Uh-huh.
about
Make sure you're talking to the mic too so they can hear you.
Let me tell you something about creativity.
Uh-huh.
Is just like writing a book, writing a movie, you have to have seen this stuff.
Right.
So when I rap certain things, people like, girl, that did not happen. Yes, it did. Like,
Right.
I where did I come up with this stuff from? Like, it really did. And like, even with this song that at least I see coming up next,
Right. Yeah.
I left a real toxic relationship.
Word.
And everybody who knows me personally be like, I don't want to piss you off, because if I'm going to go on your song and it's going to happen,
Right.
I'm good. Like,
Right.
your words is your weapon.
Word.
So this is my weapon.
What's the name of the song that you want to play real quick?
Well, I do want y'all to hear my freestyle, okay? This is just the after effect of No Relations, basically. And when y'all hear No Relations, you're going to be like, I get it now. This is the storyline that I get.
All right, so yeah, so you can go ahead and play the. Go ahead and tell them which one to play real quick.
Freestyle.
All right, cool. We're gonna run that freestyle real quick. Boom, right there.
Pay attention. Listen.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Don't play with them, Jerry. Let's go. I don't even chase my liquor, so I ain't finna chase a nigga. I got bigger problems, only money solving. These niggas ain't an issue. These niggas be worse than bitches. If you filming this pussy, don't leak it. You talking too much, keep it on hush. Shh, nigga, stop speaking. Couple ex niggas big mad, tell that lame nigga get back. How you bout your paper speaking on a bitch? A real nigga wouldn't have did that. Serena Williams with the racks, them nigga callin' back to back. Nigga, hold on, I'm next to your bitch. She telling me how you ain't shit. Don't take care of your kids, ain't paying the bills, just dedicated to the streets. You wearing they clothes, spending they money. Boy, you sound just like a leech. I'm never minding all these bitches. They screenshotting all my pictures. Oh, Cherry ain't bad, she sound like a man. Bitch, shut the fuck up before I get you. Same game, you know how that go. Don't play with my money when booking the show. You play with my money, I beat up your hoe. Now that we even, I fuck up the stage. Hand me the mic, I'm back in my lane. If you was the boss, then you would do the same. Your nigga don't want you and Cherry to blame. Then make a whole sick, just mention my name. Get you some money, don't worry about me. A hoe better get on the shit. Bitch, I'm the boss, you know the name. Schooling these hoes and teaching them the game. If I make the cloth, you know what that mean. Ain't none of these other hoes like me. And for the next bitch that's acting like she the best bitch, got a size 7 for your neck, bitch. Don't ask why, this ain't a test, bitch. If I put a hoe on a t-shirt, that's the only way she on top, bitch. Let a hoe know that I'm on.
So I had to make sure that we got a little bit in it. We ain't gonna give you the whole shebang because we want to make sure that y'all go stream it. I want to make sure that y'all go watch the music video. You know what I mean? Follow her on YouTube at
Cherry the Boss.
Cherry the Boss, and you can check it all out. Now, I didn't mean to cut you off on this song, but tell them a little bit of story about that again.
Okay, so the story behind that is you have to actually listen to No Relations first, honestly. Because No Relations basically, it's a true story about, can I speak from third person?
Man, do your thing.
Okay. So it was about a friend of mine who that was basically dating a man that she was not supposed to be
Could we
dating.
turn her mic up a little bit, man? We gotta hear this voice real quick.
There you
go.
That she was not supposed to be dating, and it went out.
It went out. Okay, all right. Let's go.
Okay,
make sure
we
good.
here.
We
We
good?
here. We here.
Okay, all right, cool.
Come on, we got to get this right because the
we
girls
got
got to know.
We got you.
So my friend, she was dating a dude who she was not supposed to be dating. I'm gonna make the long story short. That man was in an entanglement. Let's put it like that. And he did some lame stuff that, of course, some lame men do. Internet lame stuff.
Right.
And basically, men like that, they try to shut you up and try to just go about their daily life with doing the fucked up shit they do.
Right.
And with that song, I just basically was telling the story like, nigga, you ain't about none of that.
Right,
like, nigga, you was eating on me. Nigga, you was eating my ass, licking my toes. Bitch, don't ever play with me.
Right.
That's what she said, my friend. But,
Okay.
you know, so basically I had to tell her story and let them know, you know, this ain't that ain't this.
Right.
It ain't no relations, baby.
Got you. So sometimes you pull your motivation from, you know, other individuals around you as well too, and you tell a story. All right.
I can't tell nobody else's story but mine. But
I
yeah,
feel
let's
you.
go with that.
Most definitely. I got you. Now let me say this real quick, man. Like, you know, we spoke earlier about this 21-day challenge, and I have to say, man, you know, by you developing and growing, you know, within this whole challenge, you know, I feel like anybody around you who's willing to grow and step out of their, you know, comfort zone will probably grow with you. You know, whether it's a producer, whether it's a videographer. You know, I've been kind of doing a little bit of the video work for, and I can see that it's only day 2. You know what I'm saying? And I'm developing as a videographer.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm doing things. I did something last night, and it almost came out like a music video. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? So I would have to say, when it comes down to you being a driven, you know, woman, and you know, for one, being a superstar, so you already have probably plenty of dudes at your feet, you know what I'm saying, throwing themselves at you. You know what I mean? I would have to say this. What is your message for the men out there? Because you speak about, you know, I tune into your live sometimes, and you speak about realness, people being real, people being about something, men being about something, you know what I mean? You know, for you as a woman who is about something, what is your message to the men out there who are trying to be somebody?
far as be somebody for a good woman, or
Well, I feel like, to be honest with you, those characteristics as a person should carry on to your relationships as well.
well, you just answered the damn question. But far as for men,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't. I'm not really interested in the relationship.
Well, I'm not
era
even saying
right now.
that. I'm just talking about for men in general. Like, say, for instance, all right, so I'm going to put it like this.
Okay.
For me, I have a lot of, female friends, and I really kind of gravitate to, women who are about something. You know what I mean? And I've learned a lot from,
Well,
you know what I'm
not to
saying?
not to cut you off, but I think I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Now. I mean, you have to even. This is for matter of fact. I'm just gonna make a universal message.
Yeah.
People, period, should act what they want to attract. So if you want to have this driven woman and this, bossy, or she
Right.
got her own, you gotta have that too. Because
Right.
I mean, you have some women who have their own but want to take care of men, and then you have
Yeah.
women who don't have nothing, but what they're gonna attract is nothing. So
Yeah.
even if you don't have anything,
Right.
you act what you attract.
Right.
I done been in situations where I'm hanging around a group of people who's like on top, got it all,
Right.
but I wasn't gonna show my poker face. Y'all got it too.
Yeah.
I got it too. Like,
Right.
But what that did for me was just open up doors to
Right.
make me just want to get it more, because it was
Right.
just like, damn, you could do that.
Exactly.
We can go there. All
Exactly.
right, let me go do what I need to do.
Most
Handle my
definitely.
business. You never know who in your circle that you can really motivate off of certain things. Even my friends around me, they tell me like, bro, you really wake up and just, you would tell me something on the phone, and the next hour you just did it. Like,
Right, exactly.
Because I'm really one of them people that don't like to wait. Because if I wait, I'm gonna forget.
Right. And me too. And for one, let me just clear this up for the audience. So for one, these are the tips that she just gave you. For one, surround yourself with individuals who are doing something. Build you a circle of people who are doing something. You know what I mean? That can motivate you. It can open up doors for you in different ways. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all do that. First off. Now I do want to tap into this next song, and the reason why I want to go into this one, and we're diving a little bit deep and probably talking about some things we probably never talked about. All right. I would say from this song, I went to the music video. I'm gonna go ahead and tell the engineer to go ahead and get it ready. It's called it's Letter to My Daddy. You know what I mean? But this song, I actually came to the music video, and she actually tapped into an energy that it brought me to tears almost, you know what I'm saying? Because it was so passionate, it was so well thought out, it was so felt, it was so driven, you know what I'm saying? Can you introduce this real quick?
Yes, this next song is called Letter to My Daddy by Cherry the Boss. Make sure y'all go stream that now. Listen. Let's go. No lame shit. Yeah. Own neighbors tried to rob me, so you know I keep a pistol. Never had my daddy around, so you know it's fucking niggas. Same niggas say they love me, tried to play me for some likes. Better shit on all them bitches, had them niggas thinking twice. I guess it's time for get back. Push a bitch wig back. I'm using all these niggas, break them pockets like a Kit Kat. Time's getting hard, but my money getting better. Got a 3-year-old daughter, so it ain't no time for failure. I made my mama proud, bitch, I do it all with pleasure. For a nigga change me, I bet a bitch change the weather. Ain't no make-believe story, nigga, this is all facts. Say he never met a hood, bitch, who didn't love him back. Ha. Well, surprise, nigga, look me in my eyes, nigga, told me I was karma. Bet you ain't lying, nigga. Tighten up when you grind a real street, bitch. I'm really getting money, I ain't worried about to sleep this. You think I'm lying? Then try me. I'm really in this.
Okay. All right. So like I said, we ain't going into everything. You know what I'm saying? I just want to give you guys a taste of what she has. And then we're diving deep into who she is, what she got going on. You know what I mean? So go ahead.
Can I see with that song, y'all really didn't play the best part of that song, which
Yeah.
it was almost like when I wrote that part, like the first part, it was just like, something I was flowing with so it could be able to add on. But that last part really was a letter.
Yeah.
That I remember I was in my condo some years ago, and I was just really thinking about it. Like, I remember my daughter fell asleep, and I cut off all the lights in the house because I was like, I think I just want to write something so heartfelt. I actually did that part. I just wrote it on a piece of paper to that beat. It's like 10 toes down, 10 toes challenge, or something like that. It was a real lit but very sad beat. It was one of them beats that bring like the sadness out of you. But I was
Right.
sitting in the dark and I was like, what really breaks my heart?
Right.
And I just started writing. But it was crazy because it was in the dark.
Right.
So, but the only thing was the street light was just on the
Most
paper.
definitely.
And I just remember just writing. I didn't stop till I got to the end and I started rapping. And I was like, well, what the hell have I been going through?
Right,
in my
right.
life? But that part,
I feel like that's dope. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like say for instance for me, like I'm the same way. Like when I go through things in life, struggles, issues, problems, or whatever, I go to music. You feel me? I
Yeah.
go make up some beats or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And just cook up, man, just to get that emotion, the emotion out, get that energy out, and things of that nature.
right.
You know what I mean? So, like for you, that's dope that you have that creative lane. Like, how did you find that? Did it just come to you one day? Like, when did you first pick up the pen and say, okay, all right, I'm gonna write something?
Oh God! The first time I really picked up a pen like years
Yeah.
ago because my brothers, you know, but like when I
Yeah.
really was like, once again I went through some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go into depth about it, but
Right.
basically it was an altercation I had with a female,
Right.
and this is when I ain't gonna say I was kind of spiraling out of control,
Right.
with, like putting my hands on people, but
Right.
I did that, and I
definitely.
wrote a song about it. But that was my very first time writing a song, recording it, and putting it out. But with Letter to My Daddy, I actually just sit in the car and freestyle. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I really don't know it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
but like it really brought attention to a lot of people because they was like, I ain't gonna lie, I really relate to this. So many women related to it. Even when that snippet and I posted on my page,
Right.
woman was like, boy, I really relate to that.
Right.
So
Most definitely, yeah. And then we could just tap into the music video just a little bit. The music video was dope. You know, make sure y'all go and check that out. You know what I'm saying? She really tapped into that energy at the end of the song. It almost looked like she was in the moment. You know what I mean?
I almost cried.
You almost did. I was there. And that's why I have to bring this up, because if your heart ain't in it, you know what I'm saying? If you aren't doing things based off of your heart and your passion, you know what I'm saying, then it ain't for you. And I could tell.
I really,
This is for you.
I really tapped in because I just had to envision myself really being in prison
Yeah.
behind me spiraling out of control because
Right.
a male figure wasn't there for me.
Most definitely.
And
So go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut
no,
you
you
off.
already did.
So
Go
what
ahead.
keeps you on the right track now? You know what I'm saying? Like it sounds like, you know, you've been through a lot, you know what I'm saying? You probably, you know, still go through things, but you found something that keeps you, or you maybe had somebody that's an influence, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
yeah.
I remember, and I'm just gonna give you the best scenario I can think of. The day that made me be like, okay, I gotta stop being like this.
Oh shit.
Was the day I remember I got into it real bad with somebody.
Yeah.
And me and this dude who was cool on Instagram for so long, we finally just linked up one night and we went out, got drunk. Like, we was just getting drunk. Like, I was on a,
Yeah.
like I said, spiraling out of control type of thing where,
Right.
like, I would just go out and get drunk. I don't care who I'm with. I don't
Right.
care how the night ends.
Right.
And I vaguely remember I was sitting at the bar and I can't remember who. I don't know if it was him. He
Yeah.
said it was him, but we're going to bank on it was him.
Right.
But I remember Mr. Glass walked in, not in the particular moment of where I realized, but like
Yeah.
I remember I seen him at one club before, and it was ironic. I think it was like almost God that almost linked us
Ooh.
because it was really funny because I was in Escobar getting drunk, eating, and I was like, all right, y'all, we about to leave because I remember a mutual friend of ours,
Right.
who was also one of my photographers at the time.
Yeah.
She came and she was like, she's so hyper. So
Right,
like, I don't
right,
know
right.
when she's being serious. I don't know when
Right.
she was like, I want you to meet my, he a real dope man. His name Glass. You gonna really like him. He gonna fuck with your music. And I'm sitting there like, cause after.
I hope that's not how she sound, bro.
That's exactly what I'm saying. After a while, you get tired of hearing about
Right.
who can help you. So I was
Right.
like, he can help me.
Yeah.
Whatever. So like, cause I was already like almost a year in of doing music. So
Right.
I was like, I'm tired of meeting people. So
Shout out to Glass.
right. So when she walked up, she was like, "This Glass." I was like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Right.
I don't know if it was dry because I was drunk, so he can only recall that part. But I
Right.
know I said, "Hey." He was like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?"
Yeah.
We left.
Yeah.
When I left, we went to the club down the street.
Right.
I remember we was at the club down the street, turning up again.
Yeah. Lit.
And then he walked in. No, matter of fact, me and the dude could not get in the club. That's
Word.
what happened. We could not get in the club.
Yeah.
And we was like, no, matter of fact, it's not that we couldn't get in the club. The dude was broke. I had money, but I wasn't finna pay for him to get in the club. So I was like, we about to leave. So
Dope.
So I was about
when
to
you
leave.
got it, you got it. When you don't, you don't. It's cool.
They ain't got
You
nothing to
know
do
what I
with
mean?
me.
Teamwork made the dream
I
work.
had just met him that day, so I'm not paying for nothing for you. So I had left. We was about to leave. We was about to cross the street, and I remember they crossed over the street.
Right.
And he was already turned too, so he like, where y'all going? The party just gets started.
Right.
And I'm like, we about to leave because, they tripping at the door or whatever.
Most definitely.
I really don't want to blame it on the broke nigga. But I was like, they tripping at the door. He was like, man, come on, man. I know the folks up here. You know what I'm saying? This class. Come on.
Right.
Like, that's how he is for real.
Most definitely.
So we got up to the door. We got inside. They got my music. And I remember I was sitting at the bar. He handed me the mic, and I just started twerking on the bar. Having girls twerking on me, all types of stuff.
Right.
And then I remember we stopped and we started talking, and he was just like, I really do this. Like, I do this. And I didn't want to believe him at first, but I was like, well, I'm going to tell you now.
Right.
If we can really do this, I will show you
Right.
that I ain't going to play.
Right.
And he was like, all right, let me just show you then.
So first off, let me go ahead and recap this. You know what I'm saying? So for one, I gotta say this, man. For all the people out there who, you know what I'm saying, who are in positions of power, who can open up doors, you know what I'm saying, you never know that you can really be saving somebody's life by just knowing them and helping them.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Ironically, right after that, after we left the club, the dude who I was with, he hit the back of my car.
Right.
So, like, that whole, I don't know if that was just the wild, it was just so wild, but it was, let me tell you, I don't think I got to the point that I was making. The point that I was making was, I met this man that I look at now like a father figure.
Right.
And at first he used to hate that. He used to be like, all my kids are grown.
Right.
I was like, you still act like a dad to me. So,
most definitely.
But we built such a solid foundation, a strong relationship with everything.
Right.
You can't tell me nothing different about him. So,
Right. Most definitely.
I'm just happy that he did find me.
Right.
And believe in me.
Most definitely. So. Most definitely. Yeah. Yep. So for all the people out there, you know what I'm saying, there are good people out here. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? A lot of people talk about, running into the wrong people. There are some fucked up individuals. I'll go ahead and say that.
Tell me.
But there are some real people out here. Mm-hmm. And like you said, God, you said it could have been God. But I believe strongly in that. There's no mistakes.
I definitely believe it was that because what if I would have just went home that night?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like we probably would have ever met. I feel like we probably would have met again.
Yeah.
Because of as strongly as she was trying to link us together,
right.
I felt like we was gonna meet again.
Most definitely.
We met that night for a purpose.
Most definitely. And that purpose is phenomenal. So I want to say, keep your aim on point, you know what I'm saying? Keep it locked in on the target, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you shoot for your goals. And by the way, she got a song by the name of, Shooter? Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, we're going to go ahead and introduce that track, man. We're going to go ahead and go into this, man, because she is on point. She hitting every target that she needs to, you know what I mean?
What's up, it's your girl, Cherry the Boss, and you now tuned in, and we're about to play Turned Into a Shooter.
Turned into a shooter. Yeah, let's go. I turned into a shooter. Like shit. Yeah. Turned into a shooter. Let's go. Yeah. Yo, woke up today with a new agenda. Fuck a hard, I get money like Rockefeller. Add a chinchilla fur for the cold weather. Put a knot to a 5 of a bitch ever. Fuck it, I'm back on my pivot. Telling these hoes that my business is business. I'm fucking your nigga, don't care how you feeling. Keep effing in like I'm rocking Savini. Met this little nigga, he brown like some bourbon. I'm all on his head like I'm rapping a turban. I drop that little pussy like closing the curtain. Bitches no cherry, that's one thing for certain. See, I'm the problem and you gotta solve it. Keep eating my pussy, you finna be jealous. Check your little nigga, he all in my collars. Money ain't shit, I be ballin' like Spalding. Oh, you bitches in trouble, it's really up there. I ain't trying to be humble, just check out my stats. I be doing some numbers. Yo nigga a bitch and he all in cover. Met this little nigga, he was all about his moolah. Ratchet little nigga, put the burner to your noodle. Gave him crazy brain, he used to say I was his tutor. Big had me bustin', I done turned into a shooter. I done turned into a shooter. I done turned into a shooter. I turned into a shooter.
All right, y'all, we back in action, you know what I mean? And for one, it's hot as hell in here. That song was so dope. I feel like you switched the flow on there throughout the song, you know what I mean? And one thing I liked about your writing on that song is the fact that you know, you stayed on topic too. You know what I mean? Everything was talking about the shooter, you know what I'm saying? You had your swag with it and all of that. You know what I mean? And you know, I just want to say, you know, that was a freestyle.
That was.
That was a freestyle.
Yeah. And it was crazy because it wasn't supposed to turn into a song. It was just supposed to be that.
Right. Right.
But it
Most
turned into a
definitely.
song.
Most definitely. Well, listen, we're gonna play a few beats. You know what I'm saying? Are you open to doing just a little song? Just give them a little taste, a little song.
I see what I can do.
You know what I mean? If all right, so I'm gonna just say this: if you ain't rocking with the beats, you can do an acapella, but we gotta get a little freestyle from you because that's what you on right now.
Okay.
Mic check, mic check. All right, cool. We still in there. All right, run it back. Uh-oh, what we got? Okay, run it back real quick.
Okay, let me get Cherry the Boss in the building.
Cherry the ball. All right. Here we go. Yeah, we ready.
Hey, glass house shit, you know what I'm saying? Look, hey. From the K to bitch, zone 6 shit. I'm a rebel bitch, is what I stand on. I'm a different breed, real solid bitch. If I catch it, I'ma put my team on. I'ma tell you one time, I'm the coldest bitch, but I ain't gotta brag, you hoes know the shit. I'm the top pick on the totem, bitch. If 12 asks, I don't know shit. Get the talking glad like a slow bitch. Mind your business, bitch, cause I ain't worried about you. What's a big dog to a small problem? If you see me out, you better get it poppin'. Steppers with me, they gon' get it rockin'. Make a bitch dance like she TikTokin'. It's my time now, watch me shine now. Tell the lame bitch she can stop clocking, let it do it.
Yes. Okay, all right, cool. Cut the beat, man. Listen. All right, so my goals have been accomplished today. You know what I mean? We got Cherry the Boss to freestyle. All right, now I made the beat. I gotta go ahead and say that.
Yeah,
shit.
you made the beat.
I made that just for this. Made that last night. Was like, man, I was in the studio and I saw the vibe. I gotta make sure that I get her on a track. Okay. So yes, I appreciate you for coming today, man. Look, we're gonna go ahead and kind of just wrap this thing up. But before we do, you know what I mean, I just want to tap into Cherry the Boss real quick, man. Listen, if you have anything to tell, you know what I'm saying, like say for instance your daughter, if she was coming up in the game or coming up doing whatever it is that she's doing, like if you had any advice for her, you know what I'm saying, or anybody who's out here pursuing their dreams, their goals, their ambitions, like what would you tell them?
I would tell them simply to not worry about what people say about you. You are your own individual. Don't listen to others because they're just trying to place you in the wave of others. You have to create your own cloth. You're not cut from no cloth. So understand that when you're self-made, you create your own cloth. And just go do it. Don't wait. Do it. Don't let nothing stand in the way of your goals, your ambition. Do it.
Man, with that being said, let them know how to follow you.
Make sure y'all follow me everywhere at One Cherry the Boss. Instagram, One Cherry the Boss. Twitter, _ Cherry the Boss. TikTok, Cherry the Boss. Well, One Cherry the Boss. And just make sure y'all go stream my music on Apple. Everything is just Cherry the Boss. CherryDaboss. Make sure y'all go get it right now. We about to drop some heat. Let's go. Glass House.
Most definitely. Y'all stay tuned. This was another episode of Black Hollywood. That's where you go from where you are now to Hollywood, celebrity, success, stardom, your dreams. You know, make sure y'all follow me. I am Black Hollywood, Agent Matthews. You know what I mean? And we're going to catch y'all next time on this phenomenal platform. This is Fusion Radio, and we out of here.